there to attend a national video game championship. Opportunities to stand out. In Seoul, there are several as popular.
해외 한 방송에서 독특한 주제로 다큐멘터리를 촬영했습니다. 방송의 제목은 한국에서 성공하기 위해 치러야 하는 대가였는데요. 한때 20대 젊은이들 사이에서 헬조선이라는 단어가 자조적으로 쓰였었죠. 열심히 공부하고 일해도 살아가기 너무 어려운 현실에 좌절한 젊은이들의 마음을 표현한 것이었는데요. 해외 방송은 이런 한국의 단면을 극명하게 다루면서도 꿈을 위해 노력하는 한국 젊은이들의 모습을 담아냈습니다. 이 스포츠라고 불리는 게임, 일반 회사원 등을 통해서 말이죠. 영상으로 확인해 보시죠.
A new kind of sporting event, as popular as a football World Cup. In front of the Olympic Stadium, the atmosphere is worthy of a science fiction film, with superheroes and over 10,000 fans of all ages. They're all there to attend a national video game championship. This is known as e-sport, and the inhabitants of this Asian country are passionate followers. There are several hundred professional players and millions of devoted fans.
It's a very well-known game in Korea. There are clubs of fans like ours who go to all of the matches.
I'm dressed as DJ Sona, one of the game's characters. She fights with a star-shaped weapon. She's very strong and beautiful, and she has big breasts, unlike me.
Smeb is one of the rising stars of this new sport. He's a star in Korea, where his popularity is similar to that of a European football player. At only 20, he's the captain of the ROX Tigers, the Super Cool Tigers in English, one of the teams who have qualified for the national championship.
I'm going to win. We have to beat them.
You're going to win, son.
Smeb gave up his studies 2 years ago to devote himself to this online sport. Around him, family members encourage him.
My son is very famous here, a real star of online gaming. People recognize him in the street. As a mother, I'm very proud of him.
At the start, when he told me he was giving up his studies to become a professional player, I was worried and didn't agree. But as he was really motivated, I ended up letting him do it. Now he's successful. I think he did the right thing.
For the family, the stakes are high. The winners of this final will take home 100,000 euros. But even more important are the sponsors. These young players are funded by big brands. On average, Smeb earns 60,000 euros, but if he wins, he can land new contracts worth hundreds of thousands of euros. So before the kickoff, he remains focused.
We're playing a final game to stay on form. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to win, I'm sure. I can already picture us lifting the trophy.
그냥 이기는 상상을 많이 하는 편이에요. 이기는 상상을.
More than just a sporting event, the competition is a live show broadcast on television and watched by millions of viewers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the two teams for the grand final of the Korean Championship.
And they're off for 4 hours of battle. The match takes place in 3 rounds, with each team made up of 5 players who compete armed with just a keyboard and a mouse in glass cages to isolate them from the noise. The spectators follow the action on these giant screens. The principle of the game is simple. The 2 teams each have an army of superheroes with superpowers. Combining agility and strategy, their aim is to destroy the opponent and conquer his territory. Eyes fixed on their son, Smeb's parents anxiously watch the score.
Not now, I'm concentrating.
They're a little tense. as it's not going too well for their son. After over 3 hours of competition, the two teams are at a draw with 1 set each. But the opponents of the super cool Tigers are very close to winning the final round.
There are 30 seconds left to play and the Rocks Tigers are behind. If SKT wins, it will be their 5th victory in the final. It's over, it's over. SKT have won, another victory for SKT.
It's over. Their opponents take home the trophy and the 100,000 euros in winnings. For Smeb and all his fans, the dream is over.
I'm sad. My son played well, but I think that the other team was simply better. I hope that he'll win the next match. I'm still very proud of him.
It's the 3rd year in a row that Smeb and his team have to accept defeat in the final. But not all is lost. They leave with a check for 60,000 euros. Smeb still takes it badly.
Honestly, I'm annoyed to have lost, but I'll give my all for the next match.
The national championship may have to wait until next year, but in the meantime, the super cool Tigers will have other opportunities to stand out. In Seoul, there are several competitions like this every month, all as popular.
한국이 게임 강국이라 불린다는 사실을 잘 알고 계실 겁니다. 그런데 코스프레 등 색다른 방식으로 게임을 즐길 뿐만 아니라 전문 게이머로서 활약하는 젊은이들이 많다는 사실에 새삼 감탄하게 되는데요. 이어지는 한국인 젊은이의 일상은 바로 어디서나 쉽게 볼 수 있는 직장인입니다.
Open their doors to us. It's 4 a.m. at the headquarters of Hyundai, the Korean automotive giant, and several employees are doing overtime. Chung Sang is responsible for communication, a profession that is not normally practiced at night, except in South Korea.
As I work in marketing, I have to do a press review. I select articles and I post them on the company website. I get up early and work early, but I think I contribute to the good functioning of the company because I provide essential information.
This morning, Chong is not the only one working, and others have spent the entire night in the office. In this rest room, a dozen employees catch up on lost sleep as best they can, lying on these benches or in these specially designed chairs. Here it is common and surprises nobody.
I really don't know why they were sleeping here. Probably they came too early, so they needed somewhere to rest. Yeah, I don't know.
Chung Sang finished his press review before the big rush of the morning, and he also finds a quiet moment to take a nap. For the well-being of its employees, the company has invested in luxury, state-of-the-art massaging chairs.
When I work all night, I often come here to rest. These massage chairs really are very comfortable, and I'm grateful to my company for installing them for the employees.
Today, Chung Sang is going to work more than 14 hours. Per week, he works more than 60 hours. As for holiday, he is only allowed 10 days a year, and it's somewhat frowned upon to take them all.
오늘 영상 어떠셨나요? 지금 이 순간에도 열심히 공부하고 일하고 있을 한국의 젊은이들에게 응원의 마음을 전하며 오늘은 여기서 인사드리겠습니다.